Hey guys, it's your boy Michael with the H&M Reloaded channel, and today we have a sponsor video from your friends at Trekure. This is the Trekure TK50 12-volt jump starter and power bank. This power bank is a 26,800 milliamp hour battery, 99.16 watt hour. This will do all gasoline engines on the road, all gasoline engines, and up to 14-liter diesel. Up to 14-liter diesel. This has 8,000 peak amp. 8,000 peak amp. That's what's advertised. All right? Let's check out and see exactly what you get in the box here. All right? Let's open her up. And here's a little bit of information on there if you want to check her out. That's it. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, and this will do cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, a little of everything. And obviously, if it could do up to 8,000, it's going to do trucks, larger trucks, you know, stuff like that too. And we get the manual, obviously. Always read the manual. Okay. And here is the unit. This is very rugged, guys. Very rugged. It kind of looks like the Noco. And it actually, I want you to hear this. It actually feels like the Noco. You hear it? This is not cheap. I'm not just saying that. This is not cheap. And look, guys, also with this, see this? You get a hidden handle in here. Look at the handle. See it? It's a rubber handle. Very, very cool. See? You can hang it. You can hold it. Or, you know, just pushes right back down. There you go. Pushes right back down. See it? There it is. There's your hidden handle. I always say I want a jump starter with a handle. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Here's the back. Okay. Got it? All right. And this has a 800 lumen flashlight, SOS and strobe. So you're going to push the power button down, which is right here, the power button, one time, and you'll see the indication lights, 25, 50, 75, 100. I would much rather see the percentage instead, but this is a less expensive model, guys, so keep that in mind, okay? Now, I believe you're going to hit the button and hold it. And there's your light, 800 lumen. I don't want to put it directly into the camera. And then you have the strobe, and then the SOS mode, as most of them are. And one more to shut it off, and that's it. Yeah, so it's pretty basic. You know, there's no digital screen. I do like the digital screen as well, since it has quite a bit of information on it. This does not have the digital screen, but this is very, very heavy duty, like I said. Here are your ports right back here, so this opens up this way. Obviously, you can see the letters. You see everything right here? It has the car, you know, it's labeled. And you open her up, and your cables go in one way, as always. You got two USB ports, and you have your USB-C. This is an 18-watt fast charge. It comes with the USB-C wire, okay? USB-C in, 5-volt 2 amp, 9-volt 2 amp, 12-volt 1.5 amp, the same as these, okay? And you want to close this up. Okay. Close her on up. There you go. See? I like how it's labeled. Pretty cool. Yeah, so let's see what else we get in here, guys. Ready? Okay. Okay, and like the Noco, you get a satin drawstring bag. I would have much rather seen a hard case because, you know, I don't know, this is kind of like, you know, I don't know. It's a nice material, but it's just not, you know, not really, I don't know. I would much rather have a hard case. That's just my preference. Everyone is different, as we know. Everyone is different. Okay. What else we got here? Okay, here is the USB-A to USB-C 18-watt fast charging. Okay, here's the charging wire right here. Okay, we'll show you a little bit about that later. And also, here is your 8-gauge clamps with the boost button on the module here. The boost button is on the rear of the module. Let me show you right. See it right there. See it? It is not recessed, so you can push the button without a pin. See, you hear it? Okay. This is your EC5 connector. It's got the shape, the D and the O. And you have the same shape on here, the D and the O. So it only goes in one way. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Yeah, and like I said, these cables are 8-gauge cables. And this does have an indication light here when it's connected and when it's ready to use. All right, let's hook it up. Shall we hook it up? Okay, so now, like I said, the D and the O is going to go in the D and the O, okay? Okay, now you have the module. I mean, I would much rather the module be the other way so you could see the light blinking on and off instead of turning everything around, but that's just a minor detail, minor, you know, now. Okay, let's do it here. Now, I'm going to push the boost button real quick, guys. You ready? The boost button is pushed. The light is green, telling you there's power coming out of here. See, that's why I would much rather have the light on the other side, on the side that, you know, faces the unit instead of backwards. But, because then you got to turn everything around just to see if the light is on or not. But yeah, and then if you were to touch these two cables together right now, guys, you want to do it? You want to do it? We're not doing it. And look, after about 30 seconds, it times out and power goes off. Okay, so when the boost button is pushed, see, you see the red button right now, okay? It is off. I'm going to touch them together just to see. Okay, nothing happens, see? Nothing happens. See? So, this is very safe, guys. This does have 10 security features on it. Okay, you have reverse polarity, the main ones. You have reverse polarity. You have the spark proof, so you can hook up the positive first or the negative first. You're not going to explode with hydrogen gas because this will not let out power until this is connected to the battery. Then it lets out power. So if you were to put the negative on first, you're fine. The positive on first, you're fine. So keep that in mind. If it has the spark proof, you could do either cable. It doesn't matter. This also has NTC thermal monitoring. Okay, so that's pretty cool. This is a rugged, drop-resistant, flame retardant. This is VO grade, guys. VO grade. Okay, so we are going to drop it. I usually don't do that, but we're going to drop it just to see. You know, I'm sure it's going to work fine. Okay, but yeah, I really don't want to, you know, and I just like to test things. You know how it is. Always like to test out things. All right. And yeah, you will get 1,000 plus cycles out of this. 1,000 plus cycles you will get out of this. And what a cycle is if your unit's at 100% and you discharge it all the way down to 0 and you recharge it to 100%, that's one cycle. So do that 1,000 times plus, and that's how long this thing's going to last for. This is going to last for a long time, guys. A long time. Okay? And this will go off after about 30 to 45 seconds of inactivity. And there's also a 2-year warranty on this. Okay. Let me unhook everything. Yeah, so this is, I mean, this thing is like $100. It might even be less than $100. See, that's why I said it's a less expensive model. So that's why a lot of stuff that does not come with it, you really can't expect it to come with it because it's a cheaper model. But it's really rugged, heavy duty, like they say. And it actually has, you know, like the outer shell, like the Noco. And it actually, like I said before, it's tough. That's why it's rugged and drop resistant. So we're gonna test that just to drop it on the ground, you know, which, you know, I usually don't do that, but yeah, just something changed, just a new change. Okay, so let's just go out and just see what happens, you know. Okay, here's the unit right here, and this is concrete. Ooh, it fell. You heard that? You heard that? I dropped it straight down. Look at that, the little the cover came off. I expect it to come off. But look at that. Oops. Did it again. It dropped twice. Okay. We're going to go outside in a couple seconds and see if this will jumpstart my completely dead Cadillac DeVille 2004 with the North Star system. We used to have about a volt, 1 volt in that Cadillac. I don't think there's even a volt in there anymore. But we're going to test it out with this thing. Now that I dropped it twice, we're going to see what happens. Yeah, guys, usually I wouldn't drop things, this and that, but this is a less expensive model, and it is drop resistant, so I wanted to test that. So yeah, we are going to go outside and test this puppy out, see how it is. Yeah, like I said, the only things I do not like are that it comes with a satin bag, like the Noco. You know, I'm not a big fan of the bags, but it's a less expensive unit, so chances are you're not going to get, you know, all the perks, the whistles and this and that. This does not come with a wall plug, guys. It only comes with the USB-A to USB-C charging wire. That's all it comes with, that's it. Okay, and obviously the cables. So yeah, you know, so, and you know, I wish the flashlight, I wish the light was on the same side as the cable port. I wish the light was over here somewhere, or, you know, or if the port was right here. So this way you could, you know, shine your light, because when your light's over here, it's kind of the opposite direction of where your cables are, you know. Some people don't see a big deal in that, but, you know, I mean, to some people it is a big deal, to some people it's not a big deal. So, no big deal. All right, and this thing is probably a good, I'd say 2.5 to 3 pounds. 2.5 to 3 pounds. Yeah, like I said, it's you heard it fall. It's pretty tough. Okay. All right, guys, we are going to go outside and we're going to test it out. Stay with us, all right? Let's go. All right, guys, we are now outside at the 2004 Cadillac DeVille. This car has probably about 0 volts on it. We're going to test it just to show you there's no shenanigans going on, like we always like to show. We're going to turn on our unit. Is it on? There we go. As you see it? Okay. Now let's just see what we could do here. It's not even 1 volt. It's 0.8 volts. Yeah, this car always had about 1 volt on it. Yeah, look. 0.8 volts. That's not even 1 volt. Not even 1 volt is in this car, okay? So, we're going to use the all-new Trekure TK50 model. This unit will do 8,000 amps, guys. 8,000. This will do all gasoline engines on the road and up to 14-liter diesel. Let's see how that is, guys. Let's see. Okay, we are gonna... Okay, ready? Okay. Here it is. And yeah, the wires are really small, which I'm not a big fan of the small wires, but... And being this is backwards, it's hard to, you know, it's just hard. Okay, now we got it like that. Now we're gonna go to this connection, positive, okay, and you saw automatically, you saw this barkage. Listen, you could actually hear it. I never pushed the boost button, guys. I never pushed it. It has automatic boost function. Let's see if it'll start up. There we go, guys. There we go. Guys, how about that? Now we're going to shut it off. Now guys, just for shits and giggles, let's do the reverse polarity as we're known for, okay? Let's do the reverse polarity. So we're going to put the black on the red and the red on the black. Nothing happened, see? See, it's showing a red light right now. See it? See the red light? Red light right there. That's reverse polarity, guys. See? It's not letting out power right now. I'm going to give this one a thumbs up. And yes, they did give this to me for an honest review, and that's what they're getting. You know, like I said before, guys, it's always an honest review. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you, you know. Okay, guys, it's your boy Michael with the H&M Reloaded channel. Guys, shake your neighbor's hand as always. The fighting in this world has got to stop. We don't need it. Click that thumbs up button, guys. Click it hard so the algorithm goes way up. All right? Guys, we love you guys. Peace out. Later. Boing.